Okay, I didn't need to show you how to open up cans of tomatoes, but that's 4 cans of tomatoes in there, crushed tomato. And now I'm going to add the all the shallots, garlic, and anchovies that I sauteed off in the pan as you saw me do before. I'm going to add that in there. Okay. I'm going to give that a little mix up there. Incorporate that into the sauce very nicely. Okay. I'm going to turn the heat up a little bit. I'm going to get that to like not a boil, but we want to get that simmering. One thing that's nice about this too is this isn't like, you know, doing like a traditional, you know, Sunday gravy sauce, which takes hours and hours and hours. This doesn't take us long to do. So that's one thing that's always nice about it. One thing I forgot to mention earlier is seasoning. So I'm not going to add any salt because from the anchovies you got plenty of salt there, but I do need to add some black pepper. So I'll put that in there. Oh yeah, that's going to come out really nice. And I almost forgot one other thing too, crushed red pepper. That's gritty, a lot of people don't think about, but it's got to go in there. Very important. And like I said, I like my stuff on the hot side, so yeah, I'm gonna go a little bit on the heavy side with that. Give that a quick mix, just like that. Let that come to a simmer, and I'll be right back. Okay, now we got like a nice little simmer going on there, just in time. And now I'm gonna add some clam juice, 8 ounces. Just like that. Give that a stir, get that flavor in there. I do have another one in case I need. I'm gonna see how this cooks down, and if I need more, I'll need more. If I don't, I don't, but I'm gonna play this one by ear. All right. Okay, so I did wind up adding the other jar of clam juice, and now I'm going to add some fresh parsley. Put that in there. May I just see how that looks. So like I said, you can always add more, but you can't take away. So I'm just going to stir that in and see if I'm getting the right consistency with that. A little steamy there, you can see. So you know everything's cooking up good, as they always say back in the wild, wild west of France. I think I got the rest of that. Yeah, good. Yeah, fresh parsley, nothing better. I'm telling you, it's all good stuff. And I think at this point, I'm going to start adding the cans and the clam. Yep, canned clams. So, might help if I took the lid off that. I think you would say. So, yeah. Just like that. Get those bad boys in there. Oh yeah. So it's a very sophisticated sauce, a very beautiful sauce. And yep, I'm gonna put 4 cans in there all together. And once that gets going a little more, I'm gonna eventually add the actual whole clams, because there's something about, you know, fresh clams that just add a lot of taste. And not to mention, there's just something about seeing clams in the shell. You know, just something very authentic. Okay, there we go. Give that a little whirl, a little swirl. Oh yeah, that's starting to come together now. It's slowly getting together. That's a beautiful thing. Oh yeah, wish you could smell that, my friends. Wish you could be here and smell that. Boiling water, yes, and the water is salted as well as any good person should do. And now's the time when I'm going to add the linguine. Yes, the linguine. As you can see, this is actually fresh linguine. A little difficult to film and whatnot. Owie, owie, owie. Sit there. And I noticed it just seems a little faster doing the pasta right in the pan instead of in a pot. But that's just me. And yeah, we're going to put that in there. That's going to cook up for us. Cook them up good. You know the drill. When it's cooked, when it's al dente, You take it out, you strain it, hit it with water, you know, and just letting that sauce cook a little bit more, and then once it gets to where I want to be, then I'm going to add the clams. Yeah, so we'll let that just cook away. Okay, as you can see, that sauce is really starting to come together now. And now it's time to add, yes, the fresh clams from the sea. Well, of course they're from the sea. So those are going in now. Just like that. Oh yeah, yeah, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Just like that. And basically, we're just gonna wait for them to open up. And once they open up, this is fini. Okay, now let's go in and check and see how the clams are doing. Okay, they're starting to open up. Okay, I'm gonna go through this whole thing, make sure all the rest of them have opened up, because one thing, as soon as they're open, it's done. Because remember, we're doing seafood, so it doesn't take long to cook, and you don't want to overcook anything either when you're doing seafood, so always keep that in mind. So, okay, let me go check on those clams for you.